Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's John, aka Meroka, and I'm here to show you the Mystcraft mod on Minecraft. This mod is part of the Technic Pack, not to be confused with Techit. This is a single player only mod. And it allows you to essentially create and visit your own dimensions, akin to the Nether and the End, but with a lot more variety. So, how does it work? First thing you'll need to do is write books. Every world is connected to every other world via books, and the best way to do this is with a writing desk. And we can create a writing desk pretty easily with a feather, an ink and some wood. There we go, one writing desk. This is placed, it's a double block, it's like a bed. Place it like that and it looks like two bookshelves with crafting benches on top. There's the UI. What you'll want to put in the left hand corner is a device we're going to call a notebook. How do you get a notebook? With lots of paper. Paper is going to be the core of this mod. You're going to need so much paper, because you're going to be writing books all the time. So, notebook's pretty straightforward. 9 paper. You shouldn't need more than one of those. Basically this is just going to hold the descriptions of every world you're going to visit. You can place that in there, that can live there. Everything you learn gets recorded in this notebook. Over on the right hand side, this is where we're going to create and write and edit descriptions of all the individual worlds. To create a new world, we'll create a book. But the book doesn't do much on its own. If we write in it with a feather, we can create a descriptive book. Now, I have had some issues with age 50 before. Age 50, being the default first age you create, it's always age 50. It's buggy. I always forget that's a chest there. That's buggy as hell, and my game crashes a lot when I start age 50. I think age 50 in some circumstances can be the default world, so it's kind of trying to teleport you from the world you're in to the world you're already in, and it causes issues. So just do it again, make another book, turn it into a descriptive book. Let's start at age 51, second age. What happens at ages 1 through 49 I will never know. Either way, you can place it in there. We don't know what it is yet. There is no description. Worth noting before we venture out at this point that if we go through this book into a new world, we have no way to get back. That's not something we want to happen. It might be if you fancy an adventure, but there's a very good chance you're going to be stuck in green flat world with no enemies. And that's just not a fun game. So, the other notable book you're going to want is a linking book, which will link you back to the world in which you created it. In this case, as you see, linking book, overworld. Whenever I use this book, it will return me to the overworld, the main Minecraftia. Books themselves are susceptible to damage. Weather affects them. Rain and snow will hurt a book. If you leave a book out in the elements, it can be destroyed. However, a good way to protect it is with a device, which is a... no, in fact I need some sticks, don't I? I need sticks, and then we can make a stand for them. This is awkward to find in the it's not too many items, it's a very similar mod to too many items, I'm not sure what they call it, but it shows up as unnamed. It works perfectly functionally, it's just got a strange name. What this does when you place one of these in the world is it creates a stand. Then you can take a book, place it on the stand, and there we go. as long as it's still covered, as long as it's still got a roof over it, it will be protected from the elements. And that book is essentially indestructible at that point. That will stay there forever until you remove it, which is good. So I'm going to take the other stand and I'm going to take the linking book. I've got plenty of cobblestone to build a roof, so let's go see what's on the other side of the book. Have a look at the book. No description, we don't know what it is yet. By clicking anywhere on it, travel through the keyhole, and we appear in Dark Desert Rainy World. Dark Desert Flat Rainy World. With some trees over here. That's a swamp, isn't it? Swamp and desert. So yeah, it's basic, but we're just starting out. It's just a few variants to work with. The more worlds we visit, the more we'll learn about how the worlds work, and the more we can do. They call it perpetually dark. This is going to be really, really fun. Let's light something up. Oh. Okay. I hope the spiders don't notice me. Right, we've got some light. Let's build a shelter for our book. Oh God! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Yeah, I'm gonna want out of this world ASAP. You know what that will do, I think? That should suffice. Right, so we can put the stand down, put the linking book on it. It's protected from what I very much suspect is eternal rain in this world. And by clicking on it, we can go home. So that is our very first world, age 51. By looking at it, we've now got the description of it, we've visited the world, we've seen it, we know what it's got on offer, and all these runes mean different things. We've got medium-sized biomes, beach, oh that wasn't a desert, it was a beach, oh no, desert, hills, swamps and beach were what we could have got in that world. There's white fog, yeah we saw that, more white fog, red sunset, dark, eternal rain, I was right on that one. Time passes normally, so at least it was daylight at some point, but probably never got light enough to stop spawning hostile mobs. And a flat world, which probably kind of counteracts the hills biome. But that's another point I'll probably show you in another world when one appears. Right. At this point I'm out of feathers to create new worlds, so I'm going to cheat slightly here. Put cheat mode on. There we go. Unlimited writing potential. I just really can't be bothered going to find chickens. It's a lot of hassle. Because I'm in the middle of a desert. Just make as many books as I can. I don't need any more notebooks, so all I want is books at this stage. Next world, absolutely do not forget the linking book. Let's make a few linking books, in fact. That's too many linking books. I'll never be short of a way home again. Damn it. I can't remember how to make stuff now. Can you turn them back into a normal book? No, you can't. That's... Damn. I hadn't planned on visiting this many worlds, we're gonna have to now. Clear some space. Yeah, I'll keep 5 on me, that way I'm not gonna get caught short. We definitely need to make some more stands, because I don't want to lose any books. I'm making a mess of my inventory here, aren't I? Oh well. That's it. That's the stand you want. One of those. Let's make it out of these ones now. These stack, fortunately, unlike books. Okay, I think that's good. Right, got books, got feathers. Let's make a new world. Descriptive book, age 52. If you right click on it in your inventory, you can use it as well. And you'll just travel through to our second world. There we go. Ocean. That's ice, in fact, isn't it? We've got a frozen ocean. Tiny little island in the middle of a frozen ocean. Throw some lights down. Oh, I see land. Let's go have a look. Squid spawn. You know what? No, let's not go to that island. Those guys can stay over there. Not terribly exciting, if I'm honest here. Infinite frozen ocean. There's probably more to it, but you all know how far ocean biomes go. Build our shelter from the rain. Stick a stand down. Stick an overworld book on the stand. And then we can go back. We're not having a lot of luck with books. That's two quite boring ones so far. There are a lot more interesting ones. Right, age 52, you can see it there. If you don't use it on a stand, it falls on the floor. And it is an entity like any other. It acts like a creature, like the player. Aside from, as usual, being vulnerable to snow and rain, except it's in the house, so it'd be fine here. It is a creature. If you punch it, it takes damage. If a mob attacks it, it takes damage. If it goes underwater, it takes damage. You can just pick it up and put it back in your backpack by right-clicking on it. So it's perfectly fine there. I can take this off the stand. I can put Descriptive Book 2 back onto the stand. And we can see what this world's made of. It's made of rivers, oceans, and frozen oceans. Wow. That's genuinely Waterworld. We've just discovered Waterworld. Tiny biomes, as if that makes any difference. Chromatic sunset, that sounds fun. Don't know what that means, but it sounds fun. White sunset. Black sun. It's got a black, white, and chromatic sunset. Normal lighting, normal weather. Eternal night. And standard terrain. Again, some of these are kind of contradictory. If we go back into the world, actually, I'm going to go through again. Oh! Why is that falling out of my bag? That's weird. I don't know if this is something we might be able to see. If a world contradicts itself too much, or perhaps even at all, it can be unstable. If a world is unstable, it can fall apart. And you'll see massive evidence of this happening. It's really, really obvious on a big flat world. On something like this where I'm looking for any evidence of decay on the bottom of the ocean, it's probably not going to happen now. I think we're best off looking for another world to demonstrate that one.